So what is exciting for me is that I get to discern with the people God has called to be his people, whether in new communities or communities that are changing, is to journey with them to yield the Holy Spirit call on how to be followers of Jesus who meet together, fellowship together, worship together, and be a church, however they may express what it means to be a church in this time and age. Hello, my name is Pastor Moses S. Dennis. I am the pastor of Faith-Immanuel Lutheran Church in East Lansdowne and was recently called to be the DEM, that is the Director of Evangelical Missions for our Southeastern Pennsylvania Synod. So the DEM is the person responsible for developing new congregations. And in my case, I am responsible for New Start because there are two of us. And I work with our current mission developers, that is those who have built new churches and those that are being called to build new churches in our Synod, like I did when I started here in Southeastern Pennsylvania about 17 years ago. Part of what I'm beginning to see, there are a lot of places that want to be church, but not church the old way, but to be church in a way that they can be together as people who meet at the time they are able to meet and worship at the time they are able to worship, not in the traditional sense, but being together. And I can even use carols, which is one of our new start in this area, where they have a way of being church, taking a walk together some days, meeting for Bible study or prayer walk and those kind of things, that ways people express their faith today and walk and live their Christian faith. The Welcome Church is a perfect example of how new churches are being formed in our age and time, specifically with people on the margins. They meet people where they are, and they do church where people are, and people come to be part of the church that God is forming, just as they are, and whatever they bring, they are Jesus' followers. And I think that's what Jesus was all about. He went from place to place preaching the gospel and making disciples, and those disciples continue to make other disciples. So we go and meet where they are. Most importantly, let them know that they are beloved people of God. God loves them where they are and who they are and what they are. Thank you for your wonderful and ongoing support during this All Saints appeal. We express these thanks on behalf of our bishop and all the communities you support now, and those even that will be supported in the future through your gift of generosity during this appeal at this time. We are grateful.